Wow, we got our first real snow of the year, which is super late November. That's kind of unheard of. Morning. A little cold out, isn't it? Yeah. You can always tell when it's cold because they just go right back inside the run where it's covered. Now, these burger buns are starting to get a little crusty, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix them in with the chicken feed today. Give them a little something extra that they can dig into. Believe it or not, I actually like to put just a little bit of cayenne pepper in with their food when it's really cold. It somehow actually helps them out. It warms them up. Not too much though. I bet you are. Nice and chilly out today. Yeah, so Thanksgiving Day, I think it'll finally be a good opportunity to use up these honey nut squashes and see what the hype is about. Everybody raves about these, but I'm anxious to try a bite. I'm really not supposed to, but it's Thanksgiving, so for those of you that don't know, I have been kind of on my own meal plan and done pretty well. I've lost about 20 pounds now within about 5 weeks, which is kind of unheard of. But I think today I'm gonna sneak a little bite in of these guys. They just look too good. So I hope you guys are having a really good Thanksgiving. By the time you watch this, it'll probably be either post Thanksgiving or a couple days after. But I hope you had a great year. There's so much to be thankful for. I'm just so amazed what a year can do, and it's been fantastic for me and my family. So I basically started off the year with being unemployed and really not much to do but look for a job and do this as well. And I was so lucky to land the job that I did back in July, and it's just changed so much around our house as far as finances, as far as still having that love for the garden, but kind of balancing it out too. And another thing that's happened is about a month and a half ago, I started getting on the seating plan. And like I said, lo and behold, guys, I'm like 20 pounds down. That's huge. I got a long way to go still, but I know I'm going to get to it. So, man, I'm so thankful that I finally got to a point where I'm starting to take charge of my health. And I'll tell you, there is nothing that is more important in life, I feel, than that. Having that extra energy and better sleep and probably adding some years onto my life because of it, which is awesome. And one of the big things that's helped me out with that is growing my own food in my backyard. And I'm really thankful I have a spot where I can do that. Such a therapy, really, for me and my wife. We love going out in the summertime now and watching those things grow, watching them progress, and knowing that it's whole food that's coming from us. So I wanted to put this out there, and a lot of people ask this every year, but I really want you guys to respond to this, and I want to read this from you. I want you to comment below. Tell me about some of the things that you're thankful for this year. I think it's really easy sometimes to get caught up in a lot of the stress of what's going on in the world right now. And granted, there is a lot going on, but there's always good when you look for it. And I want you to look deep and tell me some things that you're thankful for, some things that have happened this year that really have made you just feel completely blessed. And it can be garden related, it can be family related, it can be work related, it can be anything you want it to be. But just leave a comment. I want to hear what's been great for you guys this year. I find that when you start talking more and more about what you do have, it's a lot harder to talk about what you don't have. And a lot easier to just feel that joy. I'm thankful that I get to stay at home this year and kind of relax. I'm not getting out of PJs today. I'm staying in PJs, and I plan to still stay on plan for my eating plan. I've talked to my health coach on this, and it's going to happen. I'm going to stay on it. I'm going to eat. Yes, it's going to resemble Thanksgiving dinner, but it's going to be healthy, and it's going to be low calorie, and it's going to keep me on track. I think for the first time ever, we actually just have a Thanksgiving to ourselves. Both kids, my kids and her kids, are both celebrating Thanksgiving with their other parents, which is kind of nice. I know people might kind of go, well, you got no one to spend Thanksgiving with. You guys are all alone. Okay. We're okay with that. We want to sit around. We want to maybe watch some good holiday movies and just relax and have some quiet and some time to ourselves, which really doesn't happen that often. So I'm thankful for that. I'm also really thankful for a lot of the friends that I've met this year in this gardening community. It's really kind of helped expand my mind, and I encourage you guys, if you find somebody that's into gardening, into urban homesteading or homesteading, whatever you're doing, connect with them a little bit more if you can. It's amazing how much knowledge you can pick up from them and they can pick up from you, and you kind of trade off with that, and all of a sudden you take your garden to the next level from everybody else's experiences and what they do in their garden. And so I'm really thankful. I've met a lot of the friends that I've met, and I'm really, really looking forward to planting more come springtime and really taking this to the next level. So guys, I just really want to say happy Thanksgiving. I hope you guys really appreciate everything that's come your way this year, and know that things are definitely going to change. Sometimes better, sometimes worse, but let's make sure that we always focus on the things that are the good, because it's amazing how like I said, when you keep focusing on good, it's really hard to dwell on the negative at that point. So, hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. Until next time, this is Jeremy saying, you got this. Happy Thanksgiving.